The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the guests. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the host. I'm a stupid robot.
Give it up for the funny, the hilarious. King of the open micers and the one-liners, Alonzo Cantu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. Civil Defense has informed me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
In the our exploratory diving bell.
Escape the money is here in Perry.
Wong and his assistant, Mary Nelson, have vanished from
The
the
computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific.
We'll start searching that area immediately.
I think everybody knew who he was. He's like a local celebrity. I think he used to be like a leading Brantford political office. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Ow. Hey, what's up, motherfuckers?
Hello,
Let me
everybody.
turn up my fucking
Hello, everybody.
sound effects.
Hey.
What's
What's up, guys?
What's up, y'all? It is Saturday,
Saturday.
June 6th, 2026, the year of our Lord.
Yes.
As it always is, planning bad first impressions. It's always supposed to be a Saturday. It's not always supposed to be those other things.
Yeah.
It can be the year of somebody else's Lord. I don't know. It can be. I've been looking into different calendars and shit. I want to get onto the Jewish calendar and the Chinese calendar at all times.
Jewish calendar's 5736, I think.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
We're calling from the future, motherfuckers.
The future.
From the future!
They're
In
in the
year
future,
5000!
5,000.
Palestine's been way gone. We have Trump hotels everywhere. It's a fucking beautiful place over here.
Yeah.
In Jewish 5000.
Year 5,000.
And I think the Chinese are on the same shit. I don't know. Damn, dude.
Chinese hate the Jews?
No, they're on the calendar shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that they have their own feelings about them.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like a lot of places do. Dude, I got this new mic, this S58. It's fucking, I don't know. It's like a Ferrari. I don't even know if I know how to handle it. And I need to go back to the little bitch 48 and shit, dude. I don't know. I sound too powerful.
Yeah.
I'm scaring myself. I'm like
Stand
listening
the
to
heat.
myself. I'm like, who are coming up with these thoughts? It's me. But I sound more authoritarian and shit than I ever do in myself. I'm sorry, guys. Go on. I
Need a
interrupted.
higher chair. It's a whole thing. It's a
Dude,
whole
yeah.
thing.
Well, yeah. I this used to be a lot higher, but I paid a lot of money to have this lowered.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
500 a peg and shit.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think you tore a hole in the side so that way we wouldn't have a way to comfortably rest my arm.
chump change. So Micah, is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, sir.
Micah.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah, dude! It's your first time on the show.
Good to have you, man.
Sounds like you've never seen the show, which is fine. You are in the
No, I've
majority.
seen,
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
I wanted to try that. No,
Appropriate.
Very well used.
very
Very well utilized.
what's it called? Eddie G had sent me a clip.
Oh, yeah?
Of the show a couple of weeks ago, and so I was able to check it out and everything. Yeah, and what's it called when Zach Myers, like right before he left, I think right after he left, he like called into the show and had like a whole thing where he was going off and stuff. And so I saw that too, and I was like,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
oh, yeah.
That's about everything. Yeah, it's a clip from Eddie G and Zach Myers going off. And honestly, it's about the spectrum. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it.
Spectrum, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the spectrum. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good this Saturday. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited to be here. I appreciate y'all having me
Really?
on and everything.
Oh yeah. What size shirt you wear?
Like numbers or like the large, X large?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like the sizing and shit. Like
That's
the,
your
No, I'm
shirt
not a
size.
tailor.
Oh.
Like, Jesus Christ. Do you know? Do you know that information? That's a fashionable man. You like know
Yeah,
your suit
wow.
size or whatever?
No, your
yeah, I think my suit size is like a 40.
40?
Or 40 across or whatever. And,
Across, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
like a 40 long. I don't know what the fuck.
all right, there you go. Fuck yeah. I fluctuate in my weight so much that I have like sometimes I look like I'm wearing clown pants, you know, sometimes I look like I'm wearing skater.
shirts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I am
Oh
wearing
yeah.
Clown
today.
church.
Oh yeah. Man.
Fuck yeah.
How are you doing, bro? Last time I saw you, you were getting weed whacked.
Yeah, I feel good. I think I got a little bit of an infection. Like, yeah,
Golly.
it looks better though. Look, I hear like Wolverine, dog.
You say an infection? You got an
Yeah, some of these I think got infected.
That's
I got hit with a weed whacker last Sunday, guys. There's clips out there. I'll post a clip. I should have had one ready for the show. There's like, why else would I have a show if I shouldn't?
Surprised they didn't leave any marks on you.
No, they did. You
They
didn't see
did. You didn't see the marks? There's a lot of them.
Yeah,
So
all
like I'm
across the
saying, I
stomach
think
right there.
these ones right here got infected. Like
He
that,
got like 4 or 5 down.
whatever.
That's crazy.
'Cause then I was thinking, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even disinfect the weed whacker. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like put some alcohol on it or
I
something.
said grass on it.
Yeah, probably something. But either way, yeah, because then I kind of had like I felt sick like on like either Monday or Tuesday. I felt kind of like swollen lymph nodes or whatever, and I was just like, oh yeah, I think this is the scabs healing. But I like that. I like my body to have to go through all those functions. You know, it's like it goes through the oven self-cleaning mode sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to make sure it does that. I want all of my faculties working, because then when a real infection comes from a real weed whacker, you know,
bitch.
yeah, exactly. This was I got vaccinated against weed whackers pretty much.
Hell yeah.
From this is how it works. Vaccines.
Yeah.
The RNA is in me now.
Most people are never lucky enough to get infected.
If this was Planescape Torment, I'd have the spell of weed whacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd also have sacrificed like probably -1 HP permanently. I'd be -1 HP debuffed. Planescape Torment.
Is that a game or is
It is an isometric RPG from fucking like 1999.
Isometric.
What is it?
Isometric. It means like a top down. So you like point and click to get places and all that.
Hell
you know?
yeah.
And you got to talk to people, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, the blood war has been raging for 20,000 years since the dawn of mortality and creation.
It's always the voice.
Yeah,
It's always
some
the
shit like
voice in all
that.
those
Yeah.
games. Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's a chick, then it's all like, do you want to know more about the blood war? The blood war has been raging for 3,000 years. I thought it's been raging for 2,000. Don't hear. That's what you say. If your wisdom's high enough, you might have a dialogue of like, but I thought I heard previously about the blood war, but you would have had to have talked to the guy that told you, or you wouldn't have had that dialogue option.
Yeah.
Okay, you understand.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. It's actually
that's all I want to play all the time. Like,
what did you say it was called?
Planescape Torment.
Planescape. What can I play? It's like PC or
Yeah, you can play it on PC. I think that now it just came out on Switch and PlayStation 4 too, but it's got remastered because it's the whole thing. They haven't really made good games for probably like 10 or 20 years. You know,
Yeah,
like
they really haven't.
because they used to spend a lot of time like making boutique games. You know, and they had to be really good because not everybody played games. But now since everybody plays games, they can just make shit. You know, there's whatever nobody. But back when only a few people, they really had to make it good so people liked it and would buy more. But yeah, Planescape is the shit. And it's also great because when you first start, it's super fucking confusing. Like nothing makes sense. Like there's no fucking like human real logic to what goes on over there.
Yeah.
So like so you're learning and you're just getting fucked up and learning and stuff, but you're also immortal. So you die and you wake up. That doesn't really matter, but it kind of you'll figure it out. It's interesting. It's a whole fucking story to it. So I'm replaying to try to figure out what I missed. Got to find out more about this blood war, dog.
Yeah,
dude.
That's
It's been raging for some say 3,000 years. Some say 2,000.
2,000 years.
Yeah.
Huh?
Some say 6 million. Yeah.
Have you ever gone to World of Warcrafts?
No, I played Ultima Online for a second though. Have you ever played any of that shit?
I played a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it hook you?
For a month, but I was on EverQuest mostly.
Ooh, nice.
PS2. Yeah.
EverQuest.
On PS2, yeah.
Is it like the never-ending game or some shit? I forget what the tagline is. It's something like that.
I can't remember.
But EverQuest, that was an interesting one. I've watched like documentaries on that.
That was before World of Warcrafts, but yeah, they had better characters, I think.
Yeah, I played Ultima Online for I think the 2-week trial. One of my friends had me on, but I was like just in my underwear. I didn't move for like 2 weeks playing it because it was like summer vacation or some shit. And then I'd close my eyes and I'd see my character like striking it, and I realized like this isn't good because then after the 2-week free trial, you gotta start paying, and it's like I could just see, you know what I mean? I could see the whatever. There's really no, but they're telling me it's like nah. But if you get like good shit, you can sell it to people online on eBay and stuff. And which is true, you can do that, but it's like I don't know, it's a lot of nonsense. Yeah, and also when you start going down the path of like dealing with internet people, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're dealing with like fucking weird people and shit. A lot of those people don't have real lives. Their life is the game. Their life is the internet and stuff. And sometimes they're all not mentally there, you know. So it's just like you start some bad. It's the Mos Eisleys of the world and shit. Or those
Mos
internet-
Eisley?
Star Wars. Mos Eisley's the Cantina, the most wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Is that
This
the
side of
one
the
on
universe.
Tatooine? Is that the
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
I think Tatooine. Yeah, wherever.
yeah.
Is that where Luke is from?
That's
There you go. Yeah, I was like, Mos Eisley has a good. It sounds good in your mouth. It sounds good in your head. Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley.
Yeah, and it's spelled like
You gotta
M-O-I-S-E.
pause. You gotta say.
yeah.
Gotta be some sort of. All right, yeah. That
There you
works
go.
too. You made a good point though about the video games, about like how like they don't put as much effort into them as they used to and everything. I play a lot of sports video games, and I noticed that like 2K and like EA Sports and stuff will mainly make like the football games, basketball games, soccer games, whatever. But they in the past like 10, 15 years, really past 20, 25 years, because they realized like, okay, 2K has like a monopoly pretty much over the basketball video game arena, and EA Sports has all the other ones. We'll just like take ours and y'all will take y'all's, and then that way they don't have to really make any improvements to the game.
Yeah,
And so now for the past like maybe 15 years or so, they just been putting out the same game,
just
without
updating it.
Yeah, just updating the rosters and stuff, and then they'll like put out like a screenshot of the graphics and stuff, like how stuff looks like a week before.
Yeah,
And be
look
like,
at the
"Oh, check this
sweat.
out." Yeah,
Look at the
sweat.
individual
It's
sweat
just-
on his
it-
eyebrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just stupid, and it's like, dude, y'all. I think also like
Look at this. You can zoom in and you can see the players cheating on their girlfriends on their screen from the bench.
that'd actually be cool. I would love to. I would love to fuck a white girl as an NBA player. But
That'd be great. They had a campaign mode and all that. It's like,
well, because they're my
oh shit, you got pulled over for a DUI. You're suspended for 2 games.
Their my career mode used to be pretty like filled out and stuff. Like there was like a storyline a couple years ago where you had a best friend and you were like trying to make it to the NBA and you had to like go through all this shit and like your best friend.
I'd be so into that shit. I love that shit in games,
Bro,
dude.
It was fucking tremendous, and like it was a Spike Lee joint actually. Spike Lee like produced the game. That shit was
Doing
crazy.
games now.
He's
I'm
doing games.
3D Spike Lee. Look at me.
Spike.
I can dunk now.
It was actually
This is amazing. I never want to leave. I want to make my next movie here.
yeah.
I'm just tall as Spike Lee and I'm look handsome.
It's like the do the right thing with the pizza joint, like he's like, give me a, how come there's no black people on the wall?
He's just in there just being causing trouble with the NBA.
Yeah.
I like that.
You could really tell that it was like a Spike Lee joint too, because like it was like, all right, that's pretty good. That's a good storyline and stuff.
Was
And
there some racist white people holding down the brothers?
Yeah.
I don't know about there wasn't a ton of racist white people because 2K is white people, so they had to like sort of he had to walk that line with them.
That's what I was wondering. I would be like, yeah.
But there was like, of course, like the older black like father figure that like sort of takes him under his wing and like leads that whole storyline that way. But they ended up like killing your best friend like right as you make it to the NBA. Like right as you make it to the NBA, like you get a call, you get drafted and shit, and everybody's excited, and then you get a call from like the sheriff's department. And they're like, yeah, we need somebody to come down and identify this body because
You all look the same.
yeah. Y'all gotta help us out, man. We've been
Please.
trying. We've been looking at this face for 35 minutes. We can't
tell if it's you or him.
we really need some help, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to go home. Please, any help you can provide.
Yeah, that'd be funny though. If they just like they had because, but now that I was thinking about it, I'm like, why would anybody be racist against a black guy in a game? It'd be the white guy that's like trying to come up. They'd be like, you'll never make it. You're not 7 foot tall and from Russia. We don't have room on our team for white guys the size of Allen Iverson. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, pal.
Yeah, that'd be such a great game. and then he uses dialogue trees to get taller. It's a point and click basketball game no one likes but me. Man, we need more dragons in here. That's how you know that man, this 2K was an Alonzo Cantu joint.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. They're using quick items.
Dragons advance.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh man, I just got to go to the merchant shop and buy Wimby armor. Did you watch this finals game?
Hell yeah.
I did.
Man,
Dude, I am high as shit. I'm fucking
Really?
That bog hit the shit. out of
really?
me.
Hell yeah, dude. That's why I knew that if I got a fucking Because I've been shit, dude. Well, nothing. Just because I was like, I feel like bongs are more economical. You know what I mean? You get more smoke for it doesn't go everywhere, and you can get the water so it like smooths it down. And I got some fucking ice to put in that shit. But then that's why I smoke pipes over fucking whatever joints and shit. Yeah, because it's just smoke's just going everywhere. Like you know what I mean? Like you're letting all the air out of the house and shit. I start feeling like an old man. I'm like, well, the fuck's going on? Who's paying for that smoke?
Yeah.
Are we getting the air high today? Or what's it? We get but yeah, but then sometimes when you're on your Andrew Tate shit, you just want to roll a big. That's a funny thing. I've never watched 1 second of Andrew Tate, but I feel like I know everything that he's about because I've watched. I've watched plenty of other videos of people that watch it. Yeah, no matter what he does, and also what I like about Andrew Tate is he'll pivot. You know what I mean? And then act like you're stupid for fucking. You know what I mean? Not pivoting with him and shit. Yeah.
Is that the bald guy with the veins?
Yeah, the British bull guy that sounds like a poofta.
He doesn't really sound like a poofter. He sounds
like a fucking poofter. They all do.
He sound like this, like he sounds kind of like
Andrew
a nerd.
Tate. Let me pull up some Tate.
I thought that was the American.
Kind of nerdish, to be honest.
That was like the American dude, like kind of a tan or whatever.
That's what I
Donald Trump.
Like, yeah.
No, who's that? Is that
Andrew Tate's this? He's this British guy that's like.
He's like one of those.
Let me tell you, I don't know.
He's one of those.
Andrew Tate.
Alpha male, like
you have a VCR player.
Andrew Tate motivation. Yeah, I do.
That's fucking sick.
Thank you. If anybody, I've said this tip before, but I'll say it again. Anybody looking for any VHS DVD combos that is VHS players, go to estate sales. All right. Old people always have like 3 fucking VHS players, and they never sell. So they'll be there on like the last day where everything's super marked down. So you can definitely go get a VHS player and shit. And there ain't no way that they're charging like anything for it even on the first day. So I would always suggest that shit.
I had a TV that had a
20-minute powerful Tate speech. This is
There's
what
a
I'm
version of
looking
you
for.
that never sleeps.
Yeah.
I had a TV that had a combination of a DVD and a VHS.
Built in, right?
Yeah.
That's sick. I love that shit.
That's
hard to fix because when they're all built in, it's like you can't take it apart.
I played some videos on there, but apparently the tapes got stuck, so it kind of broke, so I had to give it away.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And like I said, you had to like take the whole thing apart when it's like built in and shit. You can't just like or whatever and try to there's
Sleeps in, never skips training, never wastes time. There's a version of you who never fails. It is waiting for you.
You don't think he sounds like a poofter?
Genuinely ask yourself a question.
Genuinely.
If you had done those things for the last 2 years, you never skipped a training. You never wasted time. You never scrolled TikTok. You never sat aimlessly on the internet typing in garbage. Never played video games. You never wasted time.
He sounds a bit Canadian.
Training. You were training every single day. You never slept in.
I don't
You
know.
were never lazy.
I also hate these jackasses on social media.
I do too, man.
They'll like talk shit like this, and they'll be like, "Oh, like imagine if you didn't have any distractions. Imagine if you didn't like sit around scrolling TikTok all day like a dumbass." And it's like you're on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I never would have met you. Yeah.
So you would have just been nobody.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You're living off social media. I mean, come on.
I don't know what you're like. That's crazy. I hate them niggas.
Like, imagine where you would live. Imagine the car you would drive. Imagine how much your woman would respect you.
Yeah, so just keep on imagining. Yeah, just like such a stupid thing. You're like live in fantasy land. Yeah. Now sit there and now think about that.
Imagine the love you would see in her eyes when she looks at you. Adoration, like a king. Imagine your existence.
You play your 15th Andrew Tate video of the day. Like, babe, check this out.
Here's my favorite
Check this out, babe.
Yeah, let me put this up on the screen for you guys. I guess I got to figure out how to put it on for the audience too.
I need the visual for sure.
Yeah, but here's the fun. Because it's not him. It's just like it's a static picture of him. But I want the audience to see this real quick. 1 second. Display capture. There we go.
He's always has his shirt off. That's the thing.
Is that John McCain on the right side? Or is that just an old white guy?
John
I
McCain.
don't think so.
Second from the top on the right side.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
That looks like Ric Flair.
Woo!
Yeah.
Are you talking about this guy right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Ric Flair. I'm pretty sure. We'll have to look
I
though.
want.
Yeah, but it's like,
Only
I fucking listen to Ric Flair.
why would you be this vascular, like drinking coffee in the morning? Like, yeah, it's like he's like flexing so hard drinking coffee out of a gold mug.
It's like, all right,
No,
make sure we-
really.
Like fucking retarded.
all right, let's get the lights set up. Let's make sure we cut the
Dude always
cut
has
the
to
background.
flex. You know,
With all the focus coming on the top of his head, make sure we get this coffee shot.
It's just that, that doesn't look comfortable.
No, it doesn't. Nothing about this looks comfortable.
Yeah, one second. I want to hear more. I want to imagine the adoration.
For something we all might and not get it. The only people who do not have the things they want are the people
You
who do not
imagine
try
your
for them.
power.
I've never seen a person wake up and say, my only dedication in life is to solve a Rubik's Cube and fail. You are not stupid, you are not incompetent, you are lazy and arrogant. It's extremely important you understand that that person is waiting for you and you are declining that version of yourself. In the multiverse, in the many different versions of the universe that exist, there is a version-
You could be Spider-Man. You could be Spider-Man Noir. You could be Spider-Man 1876. But you're sitting there like fucking John Jonah Jameson.
You could be Mecha Godzilla.
You could be Mothra. Dude.
you could be the Golem.
You could be the Red Hulk.
1 second.
You could be Deadpool.
Oh, he took over your computer, man. He
Yeah,
said,
he
"You stop
did.
talking shit."
Let's see.
He said, "Get a
that
cup
does
of
those
coffee,
exact things.
Jack."
And he is a greater person than you can even fathom. You can transform yourself into that guy. You can be a top G. That's exactly what I did. I knew who I was going to have to end up being before I became that person.
I didn't realize he had
My
an
brother-
accent.
And it was harder for me because I didn't even have me to listen to.
No, right. I mean, this boy had a Cockney accent, right?
I don't know. I didn't even notice he had an accent until like the last like 2 sentences or so. He just sounded like
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's like it's fucking.
We are not from rich families. We were not from advantaged beginnings. But I knew I had to be a big, strong,
yeah, I can hear it
fighting
now, yeah.
billionaire.
Kind
That's
of,
what
yeah.
I knew I had to
Kind
be.
of.
you could hear him like trying to hide it a little bit.
Yeah.
Key to success. If you cannot force yourself to do something you don't want to do, how are you ever going to put yourself through the suffering required for greatness? If you cannot force yourself to train when you do not want to train, if you cannot force yourself to work when you don't want to work, if you can't force yourself to not log into Pornhub or force
It's like, how is this 20 minutes? It's like,
Dude,
He's gonna say
it sucks because it's like, dude, you're making good points,
yes.
but like I don't want to listen to you. like
But it's not even that. It's just
Listen
like,
to this guy, man.
but I mean, it's like that. I don't even know how. I mean, I guess it's a good point in the sense that you're like, you know, it's like if he was saying the sky is blue, you know, you're like, well, I guess I can't disagree with that, but it's not like, oh, now you're over here agreeing with Andrew Tate, you know, and it's just like, he's just saying some pretty basic shit, you know.
you know that anything bad happens to you is your fault. And 3, be the most fearsome competitor possible because we're living in a very competitive world nowadays amongst the elites. The people who understand that you're living inside of a fish tank are trying very hard to get out. And you have to make sure that you can outrun some of them if you want to escape. It's an age-old adage. If a bear is chasing a group of people, you do not have to be the fastest one. You just have to be faster than the slowest. The slowest person is going to die. So as long as you're ahead of the majority of people, you stand a very good chance of avoiding slavery.
Well, you're still gonna die if you get chased by a bear.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to see this. I want to see the Ric Flair speech.
Grizzly bears are faster, dude.
See, you can do anything. You can get up any hour, read any
Who the
book,
fuck
take
is
any
this guy?
class, make
No
any
idea.
change, develop
Ric
any
Flair.
skill, do any
Malkovich.
discipline. I mean, you can do it all. When this how and the why.
Let me see. I want to see some other Andrew Tate shit. I want to see Andrew Tate on women.
It also irritates me that like somebody just posts a video of that and like a picture of him drinking coffee.
Yeah.
And now they get like 10,000 subscribers. It's like, what are you doing? What's your what's your talent?
He's a prophet.
Yeah.
Spreading the good word.
Messiah.
I will run you through.
He has a nice little
All
sword.
right, let me put this up. Let me see.
I'll run you through. I'm gonna kill you.
I don't trust anybody that owns a sword.
That is very true. That's a very good rule of thumb. Like if somebody or you know, maybe one sword, but if they have swords, you know,
Yeah,
like
collection of swords. Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're like using them, you know what I mean, and they're training with them.
Talk about Bushido code a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they like they walk you through hypotheticals of what would happen if somebody did such and such and you had your sword on you?
They have a koi pond in their living room. You might be in trouble.
and you can tell he's not taking care of it. It's like a dirty koi pond that's not being.
Yeah.
It's like one of those swimming pools that you get outside of HEB for $20.
It has Riverwalk water in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's what they like. Yeah, this is from Japan. That is from the Riverwalk. This is from the Isles of Tokyo.
That's from West Commerce, bro. Don't play with me.
They're like, oh, we can't duel. I don't have a sword. You're a full-grown man. You ain't got a sword. So I'll walk around with a sword.
Well, so is Tanvir, so you can't really. I mean, he's just a
he's
Sikh.
Sikh, but that's his religion. You know?
Yeah, and so his religion's being a top G. So.
He actually has a sword. Tanvir War has a sword.
Well, if he's a fucking if he doesn't want to get narked out by me for not carrying his sword on him to seek God, because they gots to. The Sikhs got to have a sword or at least a knife on him.
Yeah.
You gotta
fancy.
Yeah. So let me look up Sikhs and knives.
That's pretty hard.
It is.
No other religion makes you carry a weapon.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
That's a pretty sick religion, dude.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
We had to step it up, Christianity.
Yeah. I wonder if they got to check their knife at the airport. Oh my God! Why Israel? Do you got to get your? This is why people don't like you. I was talking about the Sikhs share Jesus with Israel. I think they're good. I think they're fucking good.
Wouldn't that guy not be Jewish then?
Who, this guy?
Yeah. Because if he's trying to share Jesus with Israel, wouldn't that be like a Christian?
No, this is how they trick. Dude, I don't even want to get into it, but there's a whole trick of the Zionists tricking the fucking.
No, it's in my Instagram too.
Yeah, no, this all over my shit because I talk about
gonna be fucked
Hebrew
out,
shit all the time. But no, it's whatever. But it's like they get they basically trick fucking evangelical Christians into supporting Israel because it's like, oh, we gotta because Israel's like God's chosen people. He like and if you're good with Israel, you're good with God kind of thing. And also some of these people do believe that that if you make Israel where it needs to be, that and rebuild the third temple, that the Moshiach will come, which is like our like the
Messiah.
Well, it's the Jewish Messiah and pretty much the Antichrist for every other religion, and then that'll bring Jesus back, which will then bring end times in the apocalypse. So basically, it's like
let's do that.
If you look into it, if you look into it, that's all they're trying to do is just like speed up the apocalypse.
It's fucked up. You know what's fucked up too is like this whole idea that like Israel's like I don't know, like they're like the fucking pinnacle of shit, because like in the Bible, God already is like, hey, look, Moses, these niggas are going to be hard-headed. They're going to be annoying. They're going to not listen to you because they don't listen to me. I try to help them out. I try to do all this shit. And they don't fuck with me. So what's going on? And I'm letting you know they're going to be like this just regardless. So don't really worry about them niggas. But like now it's like if they're not like in the top position, then like we're fucking, I don't understand like we get there. But also like the fucking, why would you want to bring the apocalypse? What could come of it? What good? How is that like a good thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I guess that I don't know. Yeah, it depends on the fucking religious crazy person you listen to. Some people say that we're all gonna go, all the true believers will go to heaven, and all the assholes are gonna go to hell. And some people are like, Earth will become heaven or some shit like that, or all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff, unless like you were into some of the bad stuff, then some of that too.
Well, see, because I was raised Baptist, and so like I'm still a Christian. I still go to church.
You were born again?
You were born?
Yeah. I got saved. Okay. I got baptized when I was.
What was your age?
2009. I was sitting in church, and I told my dad, I was like, hey, I think I want to get baptized. And he was like, all right, well, you got to go up there and tell them. And so I had to like go to the front of the church.
How old were you? 19?
I was 8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And,
okay.
And like
that's the only religious one I got.
No, but he was like, yeah, you got to go up there. And like in my church at that time, you had to go up to the front, say that you wanted to be saved, that you accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior and stuff, and then they would like go through the process and baptize you like the following Sunday and stuff. And so like I went through that whole thing, but like when it like it's never been like a like in the Bible talks about how like nobody knows like the time or the day or whatever when like all that stuff is gonna happen, and like in the meantime you should just be trying to live like Jesus the best you can, love everybody, and be like fiercely on the side of like justice and innocence and everything, and not like sacrifice that for any one of like your desires or like what it is that you want out of life and stuff. So like I don't understand how we can like know that and then still do all the stuff that we do in today's world. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. Not to get
Yeah, I mean,
serious.
I think most of the people that do bad stuff like convince themselves it's for good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there's probably like a minority of people that just genuinely are like, I like doing bad because it hurts people and it makes me feel good. I think the biggest one is probably more just like, well, what's good is good if it's good for me, and if if this gives me money, then I can help my family, and it's like I got to look out for mine because nobody is going to look out for mine except for me, kind of thing. Like, I think the harder you got it growing up, or maybe the easier you got it growing up. But that's what I'm saying. Some people that had it tough, and they're like the most generous, nicest people. Then you get to know some people that have it really good, and they're also very generous and nice too, because they're just like, I got it to give. So I don't know if it comes down to nature versus nurture, and it's also like I don't even know how much of it is really even like how much of our perception of emotions or these things are even as real in the scheme of how the world works, like, or it's just how we perceive it. So like our bodies and stuff can like function and shit, like if you were a different kind of being or a different like or just a different creature and you looked at like humans and stuff, you'd probably think like, oh, it's a lot simpler than it is if you're there. Like if you see two cats fighting with each other, you're like, yeah, that seems simple, but I bet if you're in the cat's mind, there's a whole lot of other deep, what I mean, shit going on, possibly or possibly not, I don't know, but it's but it's like it's easier for us to understand, it seems like, other creatures than our own selves. But I don't even think that it's as deep as we're making it. But because maybe there's a genetic block for us to perceive certain things, because if we did, maybe we would just cease to be in some sense or another, or it would like that makes sense, like how we can't like bite through our own skin because we have a self-preservation instinct kind of thing. It's like there could be some way of like there's a question that we can't ask or even know like the words to ask because it's a self-preservation kind of
like our own sanity and stuff.
It's like maybe it's something that we perceive when we die, and but if we perceived it earlier, we would just die. You know what I mean? Or it would just not like we would because you ever heard of that like different tribes in like Africa? I don't know if they're Africa or like or where exactly they are, but they like it gets into that whole 46 and 2 and shit. Like they say our chromosomes are kind of like I don't know if it's chromosomes or not, but they're out of like alignment, and there's certain tribes that have like 46 and 4 or something like that, or something like that, or maybe it's 46 and 2 is what they have. We have 46 and or 44 and something else. Like we're not in alignment, but certain tribes that are in alignment, like genetically and stuff, they don't perceive each other as individuals. They perceive the tribe as a whole. It's like closer to a hive mind. So I wonder, maybe humans that we perceive them as, maybe through like either like breeding with Neanderthals or other proto-humans kind of threw off the shit in a whack, and then that created this weird like depressions and like greeds and stuff like that, because there's maybe some kind of like a fear, where we don't see each other as each other, we see each other as separate. But if we were if there was something whatever different with our DNA, we wouldn't see that. We would all work kind of as an ant farm or a beehive or something possibly.
But see, I think there would still also need to be the need for people like us though, where you can't help but to like where it is your nature to sort of work against that kind of stuff.
What do you mean?
Where like I don't think like I don't think the world could exist if like everybody worked together all the time. You know what I mean? I think there would have to be the balance of like a significant subsection of the population just being selfish and working for like their own thing, because I think then for those people, the realization of their own selfishness and then the work that's taken to become unselfish becomes more beneficial to like the world's progress than it does for people that were already like that and then just are able to stay like that and remain like that and then just die like that. I think that it ends up um, advancing the world in a better way than people that are just always like that. Which, if that makes sense.
I mean, possibly. I don't think there would even be a perception of that if everybody was, you know what I mean? Because there wouldn't be
Maybe,
the
yeah.
idea of selfishness wouldn't necessarily you ever seen this is interesting show that Vince Gilligan, the guy that made Breaking Bad, came out with called Pluribus. Have you seen that yet?
Nah.
But it's like this alien somehow. I don't know if it is like communicated through frequencies or some shit. But this like alien basically takes over the world. There's only like a handful of people that are like immune to this alien taking over. But when they do, they all work as a hive mind and shit. And then they're all just like working in sync, like in unison towards one thing, and like the what is it like everything is just like, okay, people have to do this kind of thing, but they're all the same person. Like, so people are doing stuff to run stuff and help everybody, but they're all doing it to basically help themselves. So basically, like, would you like it would really kind of depend on then what that society's mindset was. So it's like if your hand was being selfish, it's like, oh, my hand's just gonna try to like work and have a business and like fuck over everybody else in the body, but it's like doesn't necessarily happen like that. You know what I mean? It's like that's how I think, if we were all of one hive mind, we'd kind of see each other just as extensions of each other in that sense, like either maybe not as basic as, oh, my hand, my finger, my foot, but something like that,
Yeah. Do you think that's a point that we can get to? Like,
I don't know if it's a point that maybe we were at and then we evolved past and that maybe we'll evolve towards, or maybe even another third thing, or maybe humanity won't even live long enough like past like to get to that point, and there'll be a whole like I said, a whole nother third thing like man and machine, or like they're doing the DNA writing stuff, maybe they'll like I'm sure they probably already have, they'll experiment with like creating people like that, and based on that, who knows, maybe they'll break away. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, if like, I think it's definitely if there are people that already are that way based off of, the nonsense that I've seen and like people's understanding of it, then it seems like not a crazy idea to get back to a place that's similar, or, through craziness, like other people, that's what I'm saying. Like I guess so. I think anything's possible. What's interesting is that apparently the form of the crab, like the way crabs are, like most species and stuff, like will end up like evolving into crabs or some shit. I don't even know what that's based off of, but it's because the crabs like the way that it's built is very like evolutionary or whatever. So like it's like
yeah.
I don't know what that's
South
based
Park.
off of, but I thought that was kind of interesting. So maybe we'll all become crabs that are sentient, like whatever the sentient. Like I think probably like whatever the life, like it'll eventually get whittled down and evolve into a point that's like more beneficial and harmonious with life on Earth. But if it resembles even human life, like that we understand, I don't know if that makes sense, because it seems like right now it probably won't work, and if we go to another place, it seems like that's all we're going to do until we figure out how to like live in harmony with where we're at now, which I don't know if that's like something, it's not something that I want to do. It's like it's something that I want to do, but it's like something that's like way more difficult, because like we got these plastic water bottles and shit. It's like I create so much fucking waste every day. As much as I even tried not to, like, I want to like reuse stuff, but it's like it's fucking difficult. You know what I mean? It really is. And I wonder if like is that a mental thing? Like are we mentally like built to create trash for some reason or another? Like I don't know if George Carlin was saying it, but it's like maybe the aliens created us because they need a bunch of trash, and then you know what I mean, like they need a bunch of this plastic stuff or something, and then they'll come and take over the plastic world or something. It's like I do feel like most nature makes sense except for like the way humans work, so it does seem like there was probably some kind of either like we're some kind of like like the way cancer cells develop in humans, maybe like our species like evolved into some kind of cancerous aspect of our nature or whatever. They kind of get into it in True Detective and stuff. Like people say that consciousness um that's what they say in that, based off of some book that the fucking, I don't know if it's Nietzsche or some other guy, but the human consciousness was like was kind of like a cancerous abnormality
They even
that
talk
was
about
like
that in the
that shit.
Bible though. Like in the whole story with Adam and Eve, that was their whole thing. Was like when
Knowing they were naked.
yeah, like when they
Yes.
eating the tree of good and evil. Like
Yeah.
that gave them sight, let them know they were naked, let them know about all these problems. It gave them anxiety, gave them fear, it gave them like greed and selfishness and a desire to like try to preserve their own nature as opposed to because I mean they were already perfect at that point. They didn't really have like any issues and stuff. They were just living harmoniously with nature.
Yeah.
And so who knows? That all could be like a metaphor for who we were before all that stuff that you're talking about happened. And
Yeah.
then maybe that awakening of the consciousness was like it's like you said that cancerous development
It's the
and became like gave us that sinful nature that the Bible talks about because even the Bible talks about like how like everybody's sort of born into sin.
yeah.
And so if that's what you're talking about then or if that ends up being the case then that would make sense that the way that like after Adam and Eve eat that fruit and everything it then becomes like a genetic part of our makeup
I
to
mean,
just tend towards evil and selfishness and all these
that's
harmful things.
that's sort of like the allegorical way of explaining how humans were created. You know, I mean, like there is I believe in an allegorical explanation about it, about how where humans came from and how
Yeah.
why we're who the way we are. But like I mean, as far as like evolution, I mean that's we kind of figure out how to figure out these problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
Yeah, but I also think that a lot of the ideas of selfishness and greed and all that kind of crap is it's like the they are like systems and stuff created to
100%.
manipulate people, like
100%.
Yeah.
eh, and like yeah, it's like a lot of things, because it's like I'm sure
Yeah.
Bob
Yeah.
can relate, but like I've seen society's opinions on shit change drastically multiple times from when
Yeah.
I was a kid to now and stuff. So I can only imagine. And it's like, and people act like that's natural, but it's like it's obviously being fucking controlled, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
by advertising and stuff. And but here's the thing, it's like, is it for a malicious purpose, or is it for a beneficial purpose? But it's also like malicious in what sense? It's like I think most of the propaganda is to make us like scared consumers,
Yeah.
and there's lots of different ways to do that. Like most people think it's like just ads, but it's like nah, there's a lot of like narratives and certain things and
Subliminal messaging and all that
yeah,
stuff.
that and
Yeah.
also the destruction of relationships and stuff on a mass scale and destruction and like
And physical media. You talked about with the VHS and stuff.
Yeah.
I think they try to get rid of physical media because physical media is like sort of singular
it's a
in its
testament.
nature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you're reading a book, you're not seeing an ad. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? If you're like out in the park playing or something, you're not consuming a million different other things, and so they want to try to move us as far away from that as possible, so that way we're not so tapped into what it is that's going on around us.
But and it's like it's interesting too because they do it in very clever ways. Like, because I'm guilty of it. But like I remember one time, Bob Jenkins came over and he was just like every person he was talking about this awesome deal that Domino's was having and shit. And I was just like holy shit! It's like you're trying to help, you know what I mean? But you're also just became an ad for Domino's, like a
Yeah.
living ad. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's like passing on the gospel of this awesome deal that they're
Yeah.
having. You know what I mean? And I'm guilty of it. It's
Yeah.
like we're all guilty of it, like to a certain extent or another. But and that's kind of like the deeper stuff, like the people that they choose to be celebrities, because that's all controlled. Like the idea that you can get to a certain point organically is kind of a myth, in my opinion. I think that you know there's gates that do get open. I think the biggest equalizer is the internet, but also in my opinion the only people that get like big on the internet are people that kind of wallow in that negativity shit. And I don't have any like I don't judge people for it because I like to watch it too. I like to watch people like oh, here's the downfall of this person, or
Yeah.
like this person did something. We're gonna like get into the nitty gritty and shit. And it's like something I'd probably be good at, but and some people that like do that, they go, oh, this is just my job. I'm actually not that kind of person that's mean and just and cruel and shit. But I'm like, but if you're out there perpetuating that, it's like, I know this show, like, 'cause here's the thing, people always, whenever I have a drama show, whenever there's some good drama and stuff, it's always the biggest show. There's always like everybody's watching, and a lot of times people are like, oh, talk about something else. I'm like, motherfucker, you never tune in when we talk about anything else. Nobody does, and I don't blame him either, because I wouldn't necessarily do that. But it's like, if I wanted to have a more like, there's a lot of things you could do, but like it'd be easier to just do a negative drama, like, whatever show. But it's like, it would make me feel bad even if it was successful, and it's like I'm putting out negative shit. I try to figure out how to like get better at being positive than, just it's almost like, I think, cheating, just to do the negative shit, because it's so obvious and so oversaturated too.
Yeah, there's enough people in the world doing that shit.
Yeah, but if some good drama comes through and I'm like, actually, I'm like, oh, this is local shit, or it's something that I genuinely care about, you know what I mean? Then I like, oh, whatever. And I like to have a nuanced take on it, as opposed to just the obvious, like, this person's bad and fuck them, and isn't this person a piece of shit? And it's like, is what I always hate about that commentary, is then everything is like, and of course this guy did it because he's a piece of, and it's like, oh well, if he didn't do that, you wouldn't have thought that was such you know what I mean? It's like, you just kind of where it just becomes I don't know what it is, but I've never liked when there's a big pile on somebody, you know what I mean? I always feel like, I'm just like, because it's that witch hunt mentality kind of thing. And that is like, I think the scariest nature of humanity is the mob mentality, because 100%. I think that when humans become a mob, they're no longer they are basically like becoming a different entity, and that entity has a whole different set of rules, and it has like no remorse, it has no fucking whatever. It's like, it wants blood.
That hive mentality we were talking about earlier. It's like, instead of all being united on this one front to try to advance humanity, we're all just united in this emotion of, this feeling of anger or hate, or
but if it's directed towards something that is negative, that is a powerful thing. You know what I mean? It's like, if we could funnel that toward poverty, or like like all these negative ideas and shit, but it's a lot easier to have one person that is the sacrificial lamb, that it's like, oh, once we get this guy, you know what I mean,
our problems will be solved.
Nobody's ever gonna get raped again. That kind of thing.
100%.
I think people think about that when they're thinking about like the president's, like, oh, if we get rid of, if the president's gone, then everything's will be fine. And it's like, no, it's it's more than that.
Well, I think the idea of the leader was like a big fucking conspiracy that like really smart people created back in the day. Like the people that really run shit, they're like, oh, well, if we just pick this guy, he can get all the blame and we can still just keep running shit, because people do just like, I don't know. It's like, the older I get, the more I realize people are just fucking babies, and they're looking for like daddy to like tell them what to do. And so it's like, all right, everybody get together every 4 years and have a national daddy contest, and we like vote in the next daddy and shit. And remember that your local daddies are gonna get together and it's just like, I don't know. I don't like that idea, because first off, they don't ever fucking do anything, because here's the thing too.
We don't really hold
shit, dude. It's like, and I hate the people that are like, oh man, it was like, man, if I was there, I'd probably get fucking bought out too. There's a lot of shit that I'd like to buy. You know what I mean? Like, and I'd lie to myself and be like, I'm gonna use this money to do some good shit. It's like, it'll really clear my mind on my jet ski. I'll be able to really like help people. Me being stressed out ain't good for nobody.
Like people that I remember like 10 years ago, people like were supporting Bernie, and I was supporting Bernie, and we think that Bernie was going to solve everything, but apparently, he's just a fucking senator, to be honest.
Well, dude, honestly, I mean, the same thing happened with when Obama got elected, there was a whole thing of like, all right, well, now he's going to be able to do some shit, and maybe we can get like some advancements on these things or whatever. But all it was like, I mean, you saw how fucking like the House of Representatives, or how like the Congress and everything would just continually sort of work against them in that manner. It's like they can really do whatever the fuck they want to do. If they don't want to let you pass anything, they're not gonna let you pass anything. If they want you to pass everything, they'll let you pass everything. And if they want to go to war, they'll find a way to go to war. And I mean, that's where the fuck we're at right now. So
Obama has done more drone strikes than anybody else.
Yeah, that shit is
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, shit, we look at fucking Trump now, and like that was supposed to be like the anti-war
And he was the
president and
one-
stuff, and look how fucking eagerly he jumped into war. So I
And
mean,
he was the one that, Obama was the one that started the detention centers, to be honest.
the fucking at the border and everything.
Yeah.
I just got mad at Obama because there was, I remember voting for him because he said that he was going to legalize weed. And then he had this like poll where it was like, everybody's like going to vote on like the shit that we're really going to work on and stuff. And legalized weed was like the top one. And he was all like, yeah, I think there's more important things to do than that shit. And I was like, you piece of shit. And I was like, and that's I was like, oh, I fucking hate politicians and shit. And then I didn't vote again until fucking Trump the second time because I'm like, yeah, he's the anti-war president. And then he won. And then I'm like, fucker got me again. You know what I mean? But it's just like, yeah, I got tricked by fucking both of them,
You didn't
Obama
vote
and
for-
fucking.
You didn't vote for Trump the first time?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought Hillary was gonna win. I thought
Yeah, I
Trump
did.
was just fucking around.
I did too, kind of.
Yeah. And then he won, and it took about 2 months before I realized that holy shit, our president's Trump, because I wasn't into like politics or anything like that. But then that's the word. That's like the worst part about Trump is that it like forced people to get into politics and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I was thinking like, man, that'd probably be a good thing, for some sense. But now it's just like people are into politics, like people are into sports teams and shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, it should have just illuminated how fucking bullshit it is. And like, I hate, that they're like, like I said, I think the idea of voting in leaders is just a very silly idea. And
Yeah.
I don't think that there's like any chance that there's gonna be a big change to that style, and because I wouldn't even know what we would do different. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
It
it's
was
really
created
easy
so
to
we
sit
didn't have a
around and
king.
what
It was created so we didn't have a king. The king just became, you know, a gigantic mass of people. Because I mean, when you don't have a king, you have like a fucking like. Because if you look at like who was it? There was somebody. It was like an Iranian poet or whatever, and she was talking about how she wrote a poem to an American saying like, yeah, we're not that much different, and like our governments are a lot more similar than you think they are, and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, if you think about like the way that our country is run, the way that it looks different, but in terms of like how it actually operates, it's really not that much different.
No, yeah, because they just have a bunch of fucking red tape instead
Yeah.
of just saying no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, so then you can get told no 12 steps into it by some other asshole and
Yeah.
shit, you know, and then you're spending 2 months trying to figure out, like, yeah, no, that's the whole thing. Like, there's this really interesting YouTube channel I was watching about, like, how they started passing all these fucking bullshit laws, around, I don't know, the 1800s and shit like that, like right before like it came the 1900s, I think it was like the Great Census or something, and like a bunch of fucking census records got burned, and it's like when they started like changing a lot of things and like changing a lot of laws, and you know, basically like, yeah, there's been like so many different kinds of Americas, like, but there's been so many different kinds of Americas within me being alive. You know what I mean? At least they used to roll it out a little bit slower and shit, but now that it's like, now get with the fucking program.
Yeah.
And like everything that was a conspiracy when I was growing up is now just considered the truth now. You know what I mean? And like, oh no, it was always obvious. Like, no, fucking wasn't. You can call people crazy for fucking ever. That's why I feel so bad for Alex Jones. And because they're like, oh, you like the Sandy Hook thing. I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. Like, I'm not 100% convinced about that shit either. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, you know, and it's like, okay, what I can be wrong. I'm not allowed to fucking be wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not allowed to be wrong about some shit and have some fucking questions and all that. And like, oh, well, he was just doing it too much. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, seriously. And then they're gonna take away his fucking freedom of speech, sue him for $1 billion and shit. And then, you know, it's just like, who gives like who?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I mean, it really wasn't like him saying about the Sandy Hook shooters were being a false flag. It was really like his support, his fan base were going after the victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, and it's just like, okay, you're gonna blame the guy for being too good of a fucking too good of a radio guy, getting the fans too worked up and shit. All right, just get him to sell some of your product and shut up. You know, like if that's the problem here. How much does he owe you? Let him break you off a couple fucking bucks. But yeah, but but he's a big fucking traitor too, because he just started sucking Trump's ass. That's what I'm saying. It's like that is the such annoying thing about having any kind of like saying any positive thing about Trump throughout ever, because like 90% of his fans are fucking retards or grifters, and it's just like, and so like anytime he does something good, you're just like gotta silently be like, all right, well, thank fucking God, you got one, like did something good. And then now it's like this second half, I'm just like, oh shit, I guess everybody was right. He is a big fucking asshole, grifter, liar, and shit. It's like if only anybody could have warned me for 8 years. You know what I mean? Like
honestly, after the fucking after the whole Capitol thing, I was like, I was kind of out on him because I was like, all right, regardless of whether or not like he actually wanted them to fucking storm the Capitol or any of that shit, I'm like, you can't like put so much pressure on the people knowing that they're liable to act in this or that they're liable to fucking do whatever the fuck you tell them to do, and then also like tell them that you're gonna pardon them or whatever, and not be able to get any of them out on the shit.
I don't know if, in my opinion, it's like I wish. Hey, if they were gonna get it punished anyway, they should have burned that shit the fuck down. That's all I'm saying. It's like, hey, we're all gonna go to jail anyway. Let's make it count, because really they didn't do shit. And everybody went to jail forever, and everybody got their shit like ruined, So it's like, all right, well, it really nothing. So first off, nothing happened, and everybody's been crying about it for 8 years. Like it was like, you know what I mean? Like something happened. Like you guys are pussies. The people in Nepal literally like went in there and killed the president. You know what I mean? Like shit actually does happen.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't happen, like America's got to pretend like some shit did happen. Like because nothing happens with us ever. Except for fucking schools getting shot up, apparently.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't allow for people to just like that's not the way that our country.
Yeah, it should have been some fucking. It should have been a couple finger wags, a couple slaps on the wrists, and out the door. Hey, it should have been a couple. Hey, Patriots, stand down.
Stand down.
Yeah. No,
that's what I'm saying. I thought it was fucking stupid too, because I remember I was at work when it was happening, and I was just seeing like pictures, and I was like, what the fuck's like? I didn't understand what was going on until like after work, and people were like, no, they stormed the Capitol. I was like, because I saw people carrying out the podium and shit. And people like in there taking pictures in the offices and stuff. I don't know. I thought it was fucking funny. Like, you know what I mean? If they actually did some bad shit, like I would have fucking felt bad. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they should have gotten fined for some shit, but I don't know. Hey, that's our fucking property too. That's the people's fucking house. That's our fucking shit. It's not their fucking shit. We're allowed to go around there and drink some Dr. Peppers from Nancy Pelosi's fucking fridge.
Nah, for sure. When they
the only problem I had with it, there wasn't enough of my black brothers up in there, dude. Put it down, But at the same time, I bet the white people were like, "Hey guys, we don't want you to go to jail. Our black brothers, you hang back. All right, we'll take care of this one.
We'll take care of the crimes."
There's been a lot more dead protesters. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
There've been black bodies all over that.
Yeah, they only shot one person, and it was a lady.
Yeah,
and it was one of the other people and shit. And then nobody even got killed.
That security guard got killed.
Yeah. I thought that was such a big fucking nothing burger that's the only thing. And then people always use it as like, do you think that this is like whatever? It's like, okay, you're right. My bad. It was bad. You're right. I'm sorry, Mr. Biden. It'll never happen again.
Fucking thing keeps going out. I don't know.
Here's my thing. I wish they'd do it again right now to fucking Trump and say, stop this Iran shit. It's like, we need some fucking people to roll up in there and say, we're not going to take it no more.
Oh, yeah.
I like that kind of attitude. It just like I said before, it's just misdirected sometimes, right? You're hearing that, right? You're hearing that buzz? Yeah, it's pissing me off too. Let me let's do some tests. There we go. Did you something was working there? Dog, Micah, you're the whisperer.
Oh shit,
something like that.
I think it worked.
Yeah, I think it worked. It works. Don't touch nothing.
All right,
all right, that's good.
Don't take your hands off nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like after the George Floyd shit happened, everybody was burning down the city, and they're like, "We're not having it." And then the guys got paid out, so it's like, all right, that's good. And I'm sure some other people got some stuff. I saw the AutoZone getting busted. I could have gotten some like headlights for my shit, like
new batteries.
Yeah, it's this. The system works itself out, right? The only thing, dude, have you heard about the case about the fucking black guy that stabbed the white guy at the track meet?
No.
Carmelo Anthony or something, I think's his name.
Carmelo Anthony, the basketball player.
Dude, I've been hearing some things.
New York Knicks.
Carmelo Anthony. Shit.
Okay, let me look. I think. Yeah, so there's only one Carmelo Anthony in the whole world. You guys are gonna not be laughing when I pull up this.
The likelihood of him having the exact same name.
Let me see. Carmelo stabbing. Let's see.
Never heard of it.
Carmelo Anthony.
That's crazy.
Oh, motherfucker! Ace! Ace! A million aces!
That's crazy.
One of these.
All right, to be fair, he has a K and 2 L's.
Yeah. Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, you ever heard about that trial?
I think I remember hearing a little bit about it, but I don't like being on fucking social media hearing about this shit.
Yeah, me neither. It's like, because the only times you hear about it are like from the worst people.
Yeah.
It's just like race baiting nonsense. And I'm just like, come on,
I
dude.
don't like that shit either.
Wait, what, he like stab a kid or something?
Yeah, well, it's apparently he was like the black dude was over at like somebody else's tent, like the opposing team's tent, and they're like, I don't know how it was said, maybe not politely, but they're like, "Sir, you need to this team members only," and he was like, "What'd you say, white boy?" And then he pulled out a knife and stabbed him. I don't know, but apparently, yeah, it was like, but yeah, but I guess they said that maybe the white guy might have pushed him or something like that, or like they pushed him out of there.
I thought I remember seeing like because I mean that's the other thing too. That's why I hate social media, because you see some shit like that and you'll see like, oh, fucking KSAT News posted about a teen stabbing somebody, and then you go in the comments and it's like, yeah, they were actually beating him up. Yeah, they're actually fucking, they threw a brick through his house last night. It's like, dude, none of y'all know fucking anything, bro. I'm just reading this shit for no reason. But that was all I saw. Like apparently, like that they had like jumped him or something, or like they tried to fucking run up on him or something, and that he
I guess they tried to if you hear him tell it. Yeah, man, I just that just stinks. It just stinks because also
wait. So what happened? Like, was it just like it was just that they just said one thing and then he pulled out a knife and stabbed the guy?
No, yeah, I think they were like trying to get him out of there. I think they said get out of here, and I think maybe he said make me or something or some shit like that, and then they like pushed him out, and I think maybe stabbed him. That's kind of the long and short that I heard. You know, I don't know exactly. You know,
it said the trial's about to begin, so we should be able to find out everything that happened.
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait. But the guy was out on bail, and the people are just like posting pictures of him like enjoying himself on the couch and shit. I was like, damn, man,
dude,
that's fucked up. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do, bro? I'm supposed to sit here like shaking in boots and shit, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah, I wouldn't post no pictures of myself online until the course. I don't know if he did. Yeah, but there's like I saw some pictures. And I was like, Jesus. But they got like a GoFundMe. I think they used some of the money for a car or some shit too. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, stop.
They had to go funny for him.
yeah, for him to like pay for his legal case and shit. I think the family bought a house and a car or some shit. Like I don't know the whole thing, but because I guess they had a lot, and I'm just like, damn, man. Because like that's the whole thing. Because what people don't realize is there's just as many racist black people as there are white people online and shit. You know,
there's just many races. Mexican people, just many races. Asian people.
Yeah,
there's so many.
There's races of all colors,
bro. The majority of people, period, are racist. Like there's a lot of people, that
especially
really,
in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of racist people, man. Like a lot of people aren't like somebody else talking about this, another comic or whatever. But like bigots, there's a difference between being a bigot and being a racist. Because a lot of people are racist. They have like some sort of like prejudice about one race or another, or whatever, or some negative experience, something that they've used to justify.
I like Patrice saying I'm racial. You know, not a racist.
I love that one.
No, I think it's just how he said. Yeah, it's like he's like I'm not a racist. I'm racial.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've stolen that a few times.
I do remember his joke about he's like he was saying like yeah, white guys, he's like, y'all don't worry about being racist. He's like if you see a group of black dudes coming up and walking down your way at fucking like 9 o'clock at night, he's like on your side of the street, don't worry about being racist. You turn your ass around and run. Because if I see a group of skinheads coming, I'm not thinking, oh man, maybe they have cancer. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm getting the fuck out of there. He's like, don't worry about that shit at all. So don't die trying to be woke.
I love Patrice. Patrice has like so many all-time like.
I love Patrice.
I like his George Bush joke about the tsunami and shit. And they're like people are getting mad that his response wasn't like quick enough or something. But come on, give him a break. You know, like the first thing when he was looking at the page, he's staring at it for like half an hour, going, "What the hell is a tsunami?"
That's fucking hilarious. I've never heard that joke. There's
another one
hilarious.
where he's talking about he doesn't litter and shit because as a black man he doesn't litter. Yeah, because he's worried he's gonna throw a soda can over his shoulder. It's gonna land on some dead white lady.
Oh,
fingerprints on it, and all of a sudden I'm the Pepsi Cola rapist.
I've heard that one, dude. I'm the Pepsi rapist.
Because Elephant in the Room was all right, but if you've been listening to him shit on the podcast, that's what I'm saying. Like Patrice was getting to a whole like Dave Chappelle level of like just being funny funny at talking and stuff, but not at the pretentious Patricio. Like, hopefully, he never became Chappelle if he lived long enough. But yeah, but his early stuff when he was just doing jokes, like jokes and shit, he's fucking hilarious, dude. He's like one of the best.
Hilarious.
Such a great fucking writer.
I gotta go back and listen to like those Opie and Anthony's and stuff because I never listened
too,
to
man.
I listened to a few of like
I've listened more of Howard Stern's old stuff.
I don't listen to that stuff either.
I can send you I don't know if it's still online, but there should be a playlist.
Because he had Artie Lang a lot, and
well, Artie Lang was so Artie Lang was one of the actual third mics on Howard Stern for years.
He like came in with Norm Macdonald, right?
Yeah, he came in with Norm Macdonald, and they liked him a lot.
Yeah,
and so he became one of the third mics and stuff. And there's a whole thing because he also was like addicted to heroin and shit. So there's a whole like there's a whole like story arc there. But the Artie Lang years are all right, but the best ones are with Jackie the Joke Man. And they're just making fun of Jackie for being for being just a piece of shit, being cheap and like ripping off Rodney or like borrowing money from Rodney and not paying him back.
Oh, Yuckle the Clown was good too.
I never listened to Yuckle the Clown. I liked just whenever Howard was getting on to fucking Jackie and shit.
Yeah.
And man, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Is this one? Is it this? Which one is it?
Yeah, I can't hear mine.
I wonder if the buzz is in the things, and it's like because
now
like,
we can't even hear
us.
You know. Let's do that. Oh, I can hear me.
Hello? 1 second. Can anybody hear?
I can hear.
Okay, 1 second. God damn it! Stop recording. Yes.
Maybe just twist the wire.
Oh my god. Okay. Yes. There we go. You can hear it. Does it buzz though?
It does buzz a little bit.
It's still buzzing.
It's still
okay.
buzzing,
So
yeah.
it's not in the headphones. It's in the mic.
Yeah. Oh shit. Technical difficulties. Everybody. Yeah.
It's this motherfucker.
There we go.
Piece of shit. This is the new one too.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the
Just jiggle it around. Just move it around a little bit. I can't hear it now.
All right.
Yeah, I can't.
Thank God. Yeah, but fuck yeah.
Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can send you a playlist of like all of Patrice's appearances. I think it's like 108 like videos or whatever.
Or go find them on YouTube. They're all on YouTube.
Yeah, but there's a list of just Patrice's appearances. There's also probably one of Louis C.K.'s. The funny ones are like Colin Quinn verses or whatever, and then it's just like him and like Jim or him and Voss, and there's like back and like the compilation of them just shitting on each other back and forth because they're all like stand-ups that are friends and grew up together, and so they're just like fucking hilariously vicious to each other. Just there's like these long compilations of it. It's really good.
I always listen to like the first sort of comedy podcast I got into was the Monday Morning Podcast was Bill Burr's, and he talked about Bobby Kelly, and so I found out about YKWd through there. And then found out about Rich Voss and Colin Quinn and Jim Norton and all those guys through there. But yeah, I got to go back and
it's such a weird because I remember when Opie and Anthony like before they started their fucking stuff. I remember when Bill Burr like first started his Monday Morning Podcast and all that stuff. Yeah, that's why it sucks because like all my favorite comedians are like not there anymore. Like Greg Giraldo died and shit, and
Greg
fucking
great.
Patrice died, and who else fucking died? Like a lot of people died.
Brody Stevens.
Yeah, Otto and George died. Yeah, but fucking, and then a lot of them just became shitty. Like
like was it Ron? Not Ron Bennington. It was the other guy, right? The guy that used to do the
Fez Whatley.
Yeah, did he pass away too?
He did, and Ron's got cancer now.
Ron
Bennington has cancer. Yeah.
Oh shit.
He did a episode with Joe List recently that's supposed to be coming out lately, where Joe like went to visit him in the cancer ward. They like did a podcast in the cancer ward.
That's cool. I'll watch that.
Ron's like fucking making fun of the cancer patients and stuff like in the cancer ward.
That's hilarious. Like, yeah, dude. Ron Bennington. Like I actually got more into like Ron and Fez and Opie and Anthony because I just watched. I was like the guests from Opie and Anthony more, but Ron and Fez. If you ever listen to those shows, it's so good. Like early Ron and Fez when Fez was still like before he had his heart attacks and was still like super sharp and hilarious. It's like he's even funnier than Ron. Like Fez used to be like the funnier guy, and Ron was just kind of like still funny too. But then, yeah, as it went on and Fez kind of became more like silent, had a lot of his like mental issues and shit. Then Ron's just like hilarious, and they have Pepper Hicks in there. But dude, yeah, I'll send you links and stuff if you're
Yeah,
interested.
please do. Yeah,
Yeah.
please do.
Oh yeah, I've listened to that shit for a while. I know.
I would love all that shit.
I love it.
So what else is going on? What else is
You were talking
new?
about the Spurs game. I don't think we ever finished talking about
Oh yeah, that was. Did you watch it last night?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, and I mean,
Whoa.
I'm honestly, I'm more optimistic about it than most people are.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I am too.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be good.
Yeah, because I mean,
think we're-
because both these losses have been.
It's a
Good
step.
losses.
It's really a step up, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because I'm hoping they're gonna win the third game.
I think they're gonna sweep the next two in New York.
Oh yeah,
And I think it's gonna be 2-2 coming back to San
2-2, and
Antonio.
then
Yeah,
the third one, hopefully.
but I think I'm hoping that these first two games were the punch in the chest the Spurs needed to like let them know like, hey, look, because the thing about this Knicks team, unlike the Thunder or unlike even the Timberwolves to a certain extent, the Knicks don't give up. Like, they don't care about the score. They don't care about like how big the lead is or any of that kind of stuff. They're not going to stop going. And the Spurs, I think, like the Thunder played a lot off emotion. And so if we got up 30 on them or whatever, they'd be like, all right, fine, whatever, fuck it. But the Knicks, they don't give a fuck at all. And so they're going to keep going the whole time.
And I also noticed that the Knicks are like adapting to how the Spurs are playing and like
Yeah, for
doing a lot
sure.
of Spurs plays and shit. So I'm like, oh fuck, that's like some Spurs shit, like doing the 3 pass and then like the thing I love when the Spurs do, they do like the double psych run up and shit, and then another pass, like they do pass. One of the guys gonna run, oh pass it again,
Yeah,
and then the other guy's gonna run and then pass it there, 3 shot. I'm like, oh, that's so sick because they're like they moved everybody off to like try to defend this thing, and then they got that one guy in the back, and then I saw the fucking Thunder do that couple times. I'm like, oh fuck, they're doing the same shit. Stop it,
dude. They know their plays, man.
Yeah, it's
the New York Knicks are doing the same thing.
Yeah, they're like but yeah, and it just seems like the fucking Spurs are nervous. They're just like nervous.
But that's why I'm glad they lost these first two, because I'm like, hey, look, y'all know it's not going to be easy.
Yeah,
show up ready to play and let's go.
I feel like the first game they felt bad for that homie that was kept on getting injured and shit, and they were so fucking high up. I feel like they kind of felt bad. And then remember in the first finals game, that one dude got his ankle stepped on, and he kept on like leaving the game because of his knee and shit.
Named Wemby?
Not Wemby, the other guy on the Spurs team, the guy that's kicking ass now.
Castles?
No, not the Spurs team. On Knicks, the guy with the dreads. Brunson, yeah. He wasn't his knee fucked up on the first game.
I guess
it was one of those dudes that like left like in the first part of the game because his knee was fucked up.
I don't know. Brunson had like 30 shots in that first game, so if his knee was fucked up,
well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, he psyched them out. He was like, I'm gonna come out here, feel bad for me, then I'm gonna come out here and start doing good and shit. That's what I felt.
But he's fucking killer too, man. He's a fantastic player. Their whole team is great. Carl Anthony Towns is fucking tremendous. Mikal Bridges is a great player. Even like Mitchell Robinson is a great center too, and they're such a tough team. OG Anunoby, who won a championship with the Raptors the year that Kawhi went to Toronto, he was part of that team. He was like a rookie on that team. And
I just want to let you know, I don't know shit about basketball except
he knows
for, like,
more
the
than
4 games that I played, or watched. But what I did like, I like that one bald dude from the Thunder and shit. After we beat him, of course, I was so pissed until we beat him. Caruso, dude, that guy is like a fucking that guy's like an 80s movie villain and shit. Like his look and his fucking attitude and stuff. Like he reminds me of Colin Farrell and Daredevil, Deadshot kind of thing. But I'm like, dude, in the movie of Wemby and stuff, he's definitely gonna say some like racist shit to Wemby and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
they'll AI something in.
They're gonna like he's gonna catch him in the back room. He's gonna say something, but and then to really like make him the villain of the movie and stuff for that game. And then at the end, it's gonna be like Wemby went on to win the finals. And shit.
I don't know if they'll
to black.
I don't know if they'll win it this year. I don't know if they need to win it this year. But I think that they're
motherfucker. Get the fuck.
Shut up.
I don't like this talk. What the hell, dude?
But fucking like there's such a poisonous thing.
Can't be trusted.
There's such a poisonous thing about winning in the NBA. When you win, everybody wants to get paid, and this team is so good. They got to keep everybody together. And I think if they win too soon, everybody's gonna want their money too soon, and they're gonna fuck everything up. I think they gotta. I think if they lose this year, I'd obviously want them to win. But I
Damn,
think
that's so fucking smart.
But I think if they lose this year, it sets them up for the future.
Yes,
I think a little bit.
So it's win-win, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It's win-win.
Hey, so-
Dog, I like that. We're winning. Go Spurs, go!
Go Spurs, go! You know what?
Oh yeah.
Dog, you had me. You lost me in the first part, but you got me in the second half.
I mean, if we didn't win, hey.
Yeah, dude, Bob was about to get
Bob.
violent, dude. He's having to calm down.
I was getting violent too.
That was the release valves.
Yeah.
I'm just proud that our Spurs are right now in the finals,
Dude.
Finally here,
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I didn't.
If they didn't win, we still made it to the finals.
Dude,
you know?
that's I didn't understand the Spurs mania, and I've been here since 2011. I didn't understand it because I'm not really a sports guy, you know. And I just gotten here. I was into comedy and shit, and then we didn't really have a team for a minute. But I'd always see the Spurs like deified with like religious iconography
Oh
in the
yeah,
Spurs.
there's murals everywhere.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that's a little bit too much. But this year, I get it, dude. I'm like, yes, you know, fucking Wimby is fucking God's chosen one, dude. Yes, he is the anointed.
We want to experience the next generation of winning another goal, another trophy. You know,
Yeah, they're San Antonio royalty.
Then we
Yeah,
got to sit
exactly.
there rooting for this nigga during the fucking Olympics, bro. It's crazy. We have to root for France during the Olympics.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's cool with me, dude. France, because they fucking riot. They haven't stopped rioting for like 3 years, I think, over some
Yeah,
shit.
they are fucked up.
Yeah, dude. They
they
protest.
Yeah, it was a protest. Well, it was a riot because the PSG won.
Oh, really?
PSG Saint Germain.
Oh, yeah, you're a big soccer fan, right?
Yeah, I am.
What's your team? Man?
Liverpool FC.
Liverpool.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you and fucking Velasquez talk about soccer or what?
Not really, but I know he's a Man United fan.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Man, he's a Manchester, right?
United, yeah.
Man,
We're
fuck man.
They're rivals. Yeah. Schools.
How long have you been?
I'm Liverpool.
Man, some tossers.
Fucking Tulsa.
Liverpool.
Liverpool FC.
Oh, Liverpool.
Walk on. You never walk alone.
Is that y'all's thing?
Yeah, you never walk alone's our slogan.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You watch Ted Lasso?
Huh?
You watch Ted Lasso?
Oh, I've seen the first season. Yeah,
It's fucking good, dude.
I love it.
I do love it.
I haven't
I
really
want
got
to be a
to
better
the second
person.
season, but yeah,
I've seen clips. It looks like a great show.
It really is. I like the main character. Like I said, it makes you want to be a better person. He's got that Mr. Rogers flow to him and shit.
It's made me cry already, like one or two times. Just
I think I cried too. Honestly,
Yeah, I am a little bit of a
shit.
bitch though, so I fucking cry at everything.
gotta watch Ted Lasso. I'm gonna watch the second season.
it's a good one. Yeah, and then the Bears coming out their last season, so I got to keep pulling
Yeah,
for another
yeah.
I
month.
watched that too.
I did see that too. I saw the final season, the last season of the Bear. I didn't continue watching. I was kind of bored with it. I don't know why I didn't.
I feel you. The last season wasn't as good as the other ones,
Yeah.
but you know,
I
I
wasn't
guess it's setting up the final thing. So
But
hopefully it's good.
I wasn't really excited because I was excited for the first and second season when it started, but
Yeah. Well, that is like the more exciting part. Have you seen the Bear yet?
No, not yet.
yeah,
It looks like such an intense show though.
It
I'm
is.
I'm not like
It's good. I mean, that's what people say, but I mean, I don't know. I don't even understand what people say about shit sometimes. You know, like I can't listen to reviews because sometimes the things people say are like the worst. I love it's like I like certain bad shit like a lot more than good supposed shit.
yeah.
Well, yeah, the Bear. Have you ever worked at a restaurant?
I worked at a fast food restaurant. I worked at Burger Boy for a little bit.
Okay, well, then you probably relate to it, but it's about this dude that's like was like the like top chef at like the top restaurant in New York, and he's coming back to his town. I don't know if it's Chicago. Is it Chicago?
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back to Chicago, and his brother had like his dead brother had this like cheesesteak place, I think, or something like that.
Italian beef.
Italian beef. There you
Italian
go.
beef joint, yeah.
So I don't know if you know. It's like but it's a sandwich, and
Yeah,
basically he wants to turn it into like a high class restaurant and stuff, and like turn all the people that are working at this like fast food place into high class chefs and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
So he like held on to the staff and stuff too, and then
yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
no, it's really good. It's really good. It's like one of those heartwarming ones, and there's a lot of like family drama kind of shit, and it's really well done. Fucking Zach Saavedra was looking like the guy from The Bear when he was making those pizzas in his Instagram shit. I was like, damn, this motherfucker's sexy. I don't like that.
What's the
Zach Saavedra?
What's the kid's name?
The dude in The Bear.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know
his name.
I call him
ratty guy.
Zach's understudy.
Zach, I don't know.
I see him everywhere. Fucking he's like fucking John Bertho, where like I always get it confused with the other dude that looks like John Bertho, and there's like another. I always get him confused with fucking Chalamet.
Jeremy Allen White.
Him, yeah. I feel like he's the guy that Shia LaBeouf sees himself in his head being.
Yeah.
I love Shia.
Shia's cool, man.
Shia is the fucking best, dude.
Yeah.
My chick's super into Shia LaBeouf and got me into like watching some like Shia LaBeouf clips. I went down that rabbit hole, but I never didn't like him. But now I'm like, you know what? He is the best.
Yeah,
he really is.
Like, he's been going through some shit lately, but he's been fucking pouring his heart out on like certain things or whatever. And I mean, he's just been. You see how like good of a dude he is, how genuine of a person he is and stuff, and yeah, I don't know. He's just a great dude. I mean, I'm glad that fucking one of my childhood heroes turned out all right, because this guy got to fuck Megan Fox. And I'm like, all right.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know if he did, but he was on the movie with her.
Yeah.
In fucking Transformers, and that was like.
You think most actors and actresses fuck when they're on a movie together?
I don't know. If
I think so, probably.
I think like at a certain point, if you're a hot enough actress, I'm not gonna leave set without like trying. You know what I mean? Like I gotta fucking at least try.
Well, I know like there are some scenes where they actually fuck in the set. So it's,
yeah, but I don't know if that's
technically kind of like a porno. To me.
Well, well, that's like very rarely do they do that. Yeah, I mean, do they actually do penetration? Yeah,
they use like cock socks.
Yeah, and then like merkins and stuff like that, and sometimes they even have merkins or pubic wigs.
So like what, they just put them over and it covers everything?
Yeah, it's like a bush rug, yeah, and they cover their like vulvas with it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
For like shots, like you ever see like, man, like everybody in movies got hairy pussies, but it's because of the merkins or whatever. But
merkins.
So what do they do? Like
it's a pubic wig.
Why do they use the pubic wig for? I mean,
to cover the pussy.
Okay.
Like what
the slit?
Why wouldn't they like how do they do like the sex and stuff in those scenes then? Like how do they like make sure like there's no
in the movie Love Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Love Actually, like two of the characters are like extras for porn. Like basically they're like the stand-ins for porn, like the actors and actresses, like, you know, like when you see like a fuck scene and it's like just zoomed in on like their lower parts or whatever, their chest and stuff touching. It's like it's not always the actors and actresses doing that, you know, or what they even do, or sometimes it is, but you know, when on a movie set, there's so much like they gotta set up the lighting and all that kind of stuff, so they don't want the actors and actresses just sitting there half naked all the time. They'll have like extras stand in so they can get the lighting right, and then they have the actors come in and do that and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what these characters were. But what the fuck were we even talking about? We were talking about oh yeah, I think that they probably do fuck on set, like when they play like that, because they're probably like, we need to like have the right chemistry and stuff. So like, you know, it'd be good if we, you know, we're supposed to believe, like they're supposed to believe that we're into each other and stuff. So we need to do that.
I mean, there's a thing with like theater kids where like they talk about like theater kids, like if you're in theater in high school, you're getting pussy because like that's like they're always together. And
well, I always heard it was because you're the one straight guy, a bunch of gay guys.
Yeah.
That too, yeah.
We're in theater and we're in band too.
That is one of my biggest regrets, is not being in theater. But I think I was too gay for theater. I was too eccentric.
Like, chill out, bro.
I should have been in theater, man.
Dude, we should have been in theater. We should have been gay together in theater.
Nah,
I was in theater.
Secretly gay. We would have been secret gay.
Yeah.
Because those are the best actors.
Yeah.
Because our greatest role is straight.
Yeah, of course.
The role of a lifetime.
Yeah.
I just walk around permanently sweaty.
Yeah. We're just
emerging from closets, bathrooms.
We're just running some lines.
Yeah.
Running lines, baby.
We're running some lines to eat some glazed donuts. Don't worry about it.
I'm just like just mad at Bob for having impotency issues, because he's not really gay, but I'm forcing him to be gay with me because I want to be a better actor.
You're like the guy from Modern Family.
You won't keep touching me in the privates.
Bob got a commercial role, so I'm just trying to fuck my way to the middle through Bob, just making him gay so I can glom off his success.
That shit was gay as hell. I did theater for a year. That shit was gay as hell.
What'd you have to do?
Well, honestly, like the gayest thing I probably had to do was like we had to like pretend to die.
What?
Like they were like, "Oh, hey, you gotta like die." Like what way would your character die? And so like we like sat in a circle, and a bunch of kids just went around like fucking I don't know, just doing fucking cringy, corny, horrible shit, just like falling out of the ground or whatever. Or they would like stand up and be like seized by a seizure or some shit, and just like topple over. And of course, there were like some kids that were too autistic to like understand that they didn't need to go that hard, and so they would like fall too hard or some shit, and like nearly fucking give themselves a concussion or something. And it like got to me, and I was just like, I don't know. I think I like fucking drank some poison. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking lay down here and die. It was awful. I had to do a monologue. I had to like do a choreographed dance one time. That shit was bad. I had to like fucking do a dance to Honey by Mariah Carey.
Nice.
I did some acting.
That shit was horrible.
I did a month of acting classes.
No, yeah?
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing something like that. I was thinking
Nice,
getting at a
man.
local theater.
I mean, it was at the Josephine Theater, but yeah, I paid for acting classes. And it's pretty
How much
good.
is that?
Like $50.
That's not bad. That's about how much I was wanting to pay for acting classes.
Yeah.
About a fit. This is about a $50 passion of mine.
Yeah, they
how
taught me
long
about
was
method acting, so it's pretty cool, man.
You smoke some meth and act?
Yeah. Smoked the meth and we acted.
Like we weren't high on meth.
Smoke some meth, you OD'd. You act.
I was the meth out Al Pacino, you know.
Yeah.
That was the Al Pacino smoking meth.
That's a good rock. She had some great glass.
How long were the classes and stuff?
And your head was all up in it. What?
How long would you have to be up there? Like how long were the classes and stuff?
Like 3 hours.
Was it an old annoying lady that taught you, or an old annoying gay guy that taught you?
I think it was a straight guy that taught us.
He's a great actor then.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
I'm
Yeah.
totally straight.
And the last day of class, he's
He was
like,
an older-
and guess
he
what,
was a-
guys? I'm gay. Oh my god!
I think he wanted everyone to think he's gay, but he's an older gentleman with a younger assistant.
Do you think fucking like do you think
was
straight dudes deal with that like in fucking theater or whatever? Like where they like get less respect if they're not gay because people assume like they don't really give a fuck about the thing, they're just trying to get bitches. And so now
Yeah.
Probably.
sort of fake
Pretty
gay
much.
in order to get some little respect.
Oh yeah, if I was in theater class, first thing I'm doing is kissing a guy. I'm finding the biggest, gayest guy in the joint, making out with him, so motherfuckers know not to mess with me.
Give me the
Tongue and everything.
Give me the longest,
Yeah.
thickest tongue.
Give me the biggest, hairiest bear. Bring him over here. Stick my tongue down his throat so
man.
people know that I am an actor.
Oh my god.
I act. Buddy.
for the puss.
I couldn't
For the
imagine, dude.
ass.
I couldn't imagine having to fucking make out with a dude for like a fucking
know.
like a scene or some shit, bro. That's fucking ugh.
I know, man.
I have to put some like cat food puree on his lips and just lick it off.
Like your hobby's cheek. That shit was nuts. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I think honestly though, like your commitment to the physical bit is fucking it's very, very admirable because you got shot with the fucking paintball gun the last time. This time you take a fucking weed whacker to the chest. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something for the next one. I think we're gonna light me on fire.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah. I'm looking for the.
We're gonna tie a noose around my neck and swing me from a tree. See what happens.
No.
I was working on like a Tom Waits-esque song about the lynching tree. It was like red bird on the lynching tree, fly away. And then that's pretty much all I had so far.
Do that with Strange Fruit with Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
How's that go?
Oh no, I mean
Strange fruit.
Strange fruit
Hanging.
on a tree.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking Strange Brew from Cream. Strange
Strange
fruit, look who
fruit
came inside of you.
Is that a song?
It's a strange brew. Look
Coming
what's
inside.
I think it's look what's
Coming inside of you.
A little explicit for Cream.
Hey
70s.
Jude, make me a movie star.
Hey Jude. Hey Jude.
Harvey Weinstein.
That was an ode to Jewish people.
I'll sneak a nail file into my foreskin, and then I'll get you out of prison.
Would you rather have foreskin or
8 skin.
Yeah. Would you rather have foreskin or no? Or are you like a no foreskin guy?
Oh yeah, no, I wanna pay a doctor to chop my cock off when I'm a child. No. And then so they can put it in lotions and sell it to Israel. No, but in actuality, no, I think it's good. What do they call it? I think they call it intact something or whatever. Like, but yeah, either way, I'm very anti genital mutilation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a kid get a fucking circumcision?
Huh.
It's fucking violent. Yeah, I saw like I think it was a Penn and Teller bullshit episode on it or whatever.
Yeah.
And they showed, dude, the kids scream like they fucking just got their dick cut off. You know what I mean?
Really?
And yeah, and then also
Most
it like
painful moment of your time.
it can lead to like the dick growing like weird because like you're creating scar tissue around like the penis, and then it can like. You ever see like dicks that have the chode and then like the tiny whatever's because they got that band of scar skin tissue there. A lot of bad things that can happen with it. Also, it reduces sensitivity, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like you got to use lotion to jack off without creating like tears and stuff. Because the foreskin's supposed to act as kind of like a lubricating thing to like, you know, help like with the insertion of the skin's there and then it goes through. But and also when you're erect, you can't even tell that you're uncircumcised, you know. I guess maybe you can if you have like a fucking giant foreskin, but that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, no, I think it's bad. Like they don't do it to chicks unless you're in Islam, and then they think that's barbaric. But they do it to dudes because Jews have been doing it since like, you know, the dawn of time, and they think that's all right. But it's like even in the story, it's like he used a rock and cut his dick off to like. It's like, man, maybe God is just fucking around back in the day. He also told you to kill your son, and then he said, psych, you know, I just want to see if you do it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think it's really fucking bad.
Yeah, you know what started the whole like American probably a circumcision in America?
I've heard some theories.
It's because of Dr. Kellogg, the guy who made Kellogg's. Like he was promoting it. He was like,
because he didn't like masturbation.
Yeah. He said that like he thought circumcision in a baby would prevent the kid growing up to masturbate a lot.
Yeah. You know what's the wildest shit though?
Yeah.
You know what they call the Jewish people that cut off the foreskins?
What?
Moils.
Moils?
Oh, yeah, that's the moil.
Like the Seinfeld episode.
Yeah. But then some moils,
That's
what
one
they
of the
do
best fucking
is
episodes.
they suck the blood off of that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then sometimes moils have like herpes, and they give the babies herpes.
Yeah.
From their moil lips.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Yeah, I mean that shit is that shit is interesting. I mean, I'm circumcised. I don't have like a
I'm uncut.
I don't have like a problem with it or anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't have like a problem with it or anything. I mean, honestly, like I don't know what I'm missing.
If I was circumcised, I wouldn't have a problem with it either. You know, it's like you really don't have a say in it. You know,
I wouldn't even think about it. But then again, you know, they make it as if it's a problem if you're uncircumcised, to be honest.
Well, that's just the circumcised people trying to feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And it's stupid.
I started to try to do a joke about the shit about how like I'm pro circumcision because guys don't even wash their fucking hands. So there's no way that niggas are like cleaning off their fucking
wash
like
your
foreskin.
dick. That's it.
Yeah, there's
wash your dick.
There's no way that niggas are like fucking peeling back.
Who doesn't
foreskin
wash
every
their
time.
hands? That's gross.
Shit is crazy, man. It's fucking. It's more often than you think. Like the amount of guys that just fucking walk into a bathroom, take a shit, take a piss, take whatever, and then just walk the fuck out is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm always washing my hands and stuff and my penis. But
oh yeah, same.
Yeah,
Be
same
scum
here.
to fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But Yeah, I mean, the only annoying thing is like when you're trying to dry off your dick in the shower and stuff, you got to pull out the foreskin, and then it's like,
you gotta do a whole.
yeah, and then it's like, I make sure I don't get any fucking lint under there and stuff, you know.
Okay.
But also, it just goes to the back, there's a whole space
yeah.
for the lint, and then you just kind of clean it out like a dryer, like a fucking those dryer lint things, Just pull it out, just clear it out, yeah. Throw it in the trash can and never take it out.
That's
clean it out.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. That's
Clean
crazy.
up.
I don't know. I don't know. I also don't know a lot of black dudes that are like fucking uncircumcised. You know what I mean? I think a lot of black dudes are fucking circumcised.
Yeah, I mean, I think that has to do with like haircut culture. It's like I was in the haircut, and take a little off the top.
Your first cut, big dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Look
man,
at that bald.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a lot of Latinos that are born here that are circumcised, but the Mexicans are born in Mexico, like they're not circumcised.
it's a Catholic thing.
Yeah,
Because the Catholics, when they when Spain was obviously Catholic, and when they came to
yeah.
colonize Mexico, they made all the people that were colonized like have to get circumcised and stuff.
No,
And so,
they're
like,
not circumcised.
I mean, like the what's it called? It's one of the two. I think like the Spanish made them, and like the ones that like didn't get circumcised were like using it as like a
No,
justification. Like,
they're not
it's-
circumcised
I
in
might
Mexico.
have that completely backwards.
Yeah, no, they're not circumcised in Mexico. Like when they're
Yeah.
born here, like my family, most of them are circumcised. I'm not. So it's kind of a American cultural thing, to be honest.
I think he was onto something about Catholics and shit, but yeah. I also heard the rumor that people were doing it because like they wanted to come off Jewish and rich or something like that, because like Jewish people were like considered rich and stuff, so they were like, but I'm like, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't either.
Yeah, I don't know if that's even true. I also heard the Prince Alberts. You ever hear about that one where it's like they have like a ring on their like foreskin, so like they could like have a button on their pants and they could hook it to the
On their
like,
dick lip.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even think that doesn't sound right,
want
because it's
that.
like if you're like running around and shit, you're like yanking on your stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, and your dick gets caught underneath your pants or whatever.
Yeah, none of that sounds right.
Doesn't sound good.
I don't know. That's pretty much it. I don't know. How long have we been on here? We've been on for about almost 2 hours.
2:11.
Nice.
Hell yeah, I didn't even seem like that long.
Yeah, right. That's a good sign. And we also figured out the buzzing, so that's also good. I realized that the chat somehow got fucked up, and I didn't do that in the beginning. So we didn't have any chat. We probably had some people watching. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. It's not really that's not what I care about. But hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's the okay, so what's this Saturday? It's not this Saturday, isn't the show. Next Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
What?
Next Saturday?
Next Saturday? Yeah. So this this is
Comedy
this Saturday.
show.
Yeah, next
Saturday.
So yeah,
Yeah.
oh shit, yeah. So next Saturday, June the 13th, come out to Black Diamond, y'all. It's gonna be fucking it's gonna be awesome. Tickets $10. Chandra Murphy's on there. We got Warren Greed, we got Rocky Lopez, we got Bob Dell, we got me, Javier, Eddie G. It's gonna be a magical
fun.
night.
It's a great lineup.
Yeah.
What do you got coming up, boss man?
I got a show on the 28th of this month at Tandem Coffee, Beer, and Wine over on the South Side.
Oh yeah,
we selling.
Oh yeah.
We selling $5 tickets. It'll be me, Josh Gideon, Nick Martin, and Bill Williams on that show. So that'll be a fucking tremendous show. And then also have a DJ gig coming up.
Oh wow, nice.
On the 27th at Tandem as well. So at Tandem Fest that day before.
Nice.
So,
Where's the DJ gig?
It's gonna be a Tandem.
Oh, really?
It's gonna
Cool.
be a Tandem. Yeah,
Nice.
I go by Micah.
Micah.
Isn't that your name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go by
It's
Micah.
like,
Well,
because
because
DJ Micah.
Well, because most people have like a DJ Micah or like a DJ. Some people are like, oh, you should go by DJ Big Stu, but I'm like, I just like Micah. I'm just gonna go by Micah. Everybody does DJ, so
I like it. All right.
Yeah, really.
Micah check 1 2. All right, y'all. Well, thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Stay
All
safe.
right,
It's
see
been
ya.
a funky
See ya
deal
later.
there.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh shit, wrong one. Where's my fucking thing? There we go.
Nine a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4 4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, wants 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 4. Scrap, wants 4. Who wants the odd 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Four, and he made it the hard way. Pay the front line, take the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, Tom.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
So funky. So funky. Check me out, Tom.
8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point is 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? Place 6.
So funky. So funky.
Coming out again for a new point.
So funky.
Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4?
So funky.
5 wants 4.
Check me out, Tom.
4 fours the point, mark 4.
So funky.
Ace, deuce, scraps, mark 4. Ace, deuce, deuce.
So funky.
Scraps, mark 1. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, Tom.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. 9 a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4 fours to point, mark 4. Ace, deuce. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Play 6.